देखिए, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि हमारे भारत के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ओमान की यात्रा पर आएंगे और यहाँ पर ओमान के अंदर इसको लेकर के लोगों के अंदर बहुत खुशी है। जो भारतीय मूल के लोग हैं उनको तो बहुत ही खुशी का उनका कोई ठिकाना नहीं है, लेकिन ओमानी लोग भी बहुत इससे प्रोत्साहित हैं। ओमानी लोग भी उनको सुनना चाहते हैं, उनको देखना चाहते हैं और इससे हमारे दोनों देशों के, ओमान के और भारत के, बहुत पुराने संबंध हैं, हजारों साल पुराने हमारे संबंध हैं और बहुत मजबूत संबंध है। लेकिन जब इस तरह से जो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी यहाँ पर आते हैं और इस बार अभी दोबारा आ रहे हैं, इससे हमारे संबंध और मजबूत होंगे, जिससे हमारे आपस में व्यापारिक संबंध भी बढ़ेंगे, पीपल टू पीपल संबंध भी बढ़ेंगे और जिससे भारत को भी लाभ मिलेगा और ओमान को भी लाभ मिलेगा। ओमान के लोग हमेशा भारत की तरफ देखते हैं, भारत के नेतृत्व की तरफ, माननीय मोदी जी के नेतृत्व से प्रभावित होते हैं, प्रेरित होते हैं कि किस तरह से भारत इतना बड़ा देश होने के बावजूद और इतनी तेजी से 7% की दर से आगे बढ़ रहा है। तो उससे वो भी प्रेरित होते हैं कि माननीय मोदी जी यहाँ पर आएंगे तो यहाँ पर भी और विकास की गति और तेज होगी और उसके अंदर भारतीयों का उसके अंदर हिस्सेदारी होगी, जिसका कि हम सबको लाभ होगा।
सर, ओमान से सीपीए होने से हमारे देश को क्या क्या फायदा होगा?
देखिए, जब आपस में सीपा होगा तो आपस में दोनों देशों के अंदर जो व्यापार है आज $10 बिलियन से अधिक है। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि आने वाले समय के अंदर ये आराम से ये दुगना हो सकता है, जिससे कि ओमान को भी लाभ मिलेगा और भारत को भी लाभ मिलेगा। हमें इस बात का बहुत गर्व है कि जिंदल समूह ने ओमान में किसी भी भारत की कंपनी के मुकाबले सबसे अधिक निवेश यहाँ पर किया है। आज से 15 साल पहले हम यहाँ पर आए थे और हम निरंतर यहाँ पर निवेश करते जा रहे हैं। अभी निवेश जो है करीब $3 बिलियन से ज़्यादा का निवेश यहाँ पर हमने ओमान में किया है, जो कि आने वाले समय के अंदर ये बढ़कर के 7-8 बिलियन डॉलर हो जाएगा। और अभी करीब 3.25 मिलियन टन स्टील हम ओमान में बनाते हैं, जिससे ओमान स्टील में आत्मनिर्भर तो हुआ ही है, बल्कि आत्मनिर्भर होने के साथ साथ स्टील का निर्यात भी कर रहा है। और उसी तरह से हम अपनी यहाँ पर स्टील की कैपेसिटी को डबल कर रहे हैं। उसके अंदर हम ग्रीन स्टील भी बनाना चाहते हैं, तो इसलिए ओमान के अंदर अपार संभावनाएं हैं।
I think there's a tremendous synergy between both countries, good relationship over many years, and having our Commerce Minister Mr. Piyush Goyal and the Honorable Prime Minister visit will enhance the relationship and the ties. Of course, there are many Indians working here and adding value to this country. I believe they're very well respected. I must also say that over the last 15-20 years, we have been serving as Apollo Hospitals. Many patients have been coming to us. This relationship continues. We not only receive patients for the highest end of care, liver transplant, oncology treatment, but we've also worked with the ministries here on development of programs, on training, on exchange programs. So I think both countries have a very good relationship, and as the commercial relationships grow, the societal bonds will continue to get more strengthened.
No, I am looking at a very positive note. I think both countries with this APEC agreement, they should grow together. The investment in India should grow by Omanese companies and from India to Omanese here and in the Oman. So this is a huge opportunity of a different kind of a sector like energy, petroleum, tourism, and to some extent manufacturing. To me, I think the Omanis should invest in India, we make in India, and use the Indian destination for the manufacturing. Because here if we do the manufacturing, we have to bring labor all the way. So they don't have manpower. So the cost of manpower, but they have energy cost is the lowest, one of the benefit here. So I think with the bilateral, we can use this destination for as a logistics hub for the transportation to the different part of the UAE.
Look, this visit is just another milestone of a very, very long relation that have spared over economy, over culture, or over other relationships, through maritime. The relationship between the two nations does not cover only business, but it's also into cultural and social sort of arrangement. So Oman and India have been in partnership for hundreds of years. Thus, this very moment in history comes as a climax of that relationship, which I see have great future for both nations.
I think India and Oman have shared a very, very friendly relationship, very positive business relationship. Our trade, which is approximately 10 billion, I think is growing at 19-20% year on year. India is the second and third largest partner if you look at export-import. Very important partner for Oman, but also for India. Oman is a very important partnership, being a staging post for what I would call Southeast Asia, South Asia, East Africa corridor, especially with ports like Duqm, Salalah, Sohar. I think it will play a very important role in our what I would call international growth as we move towards Viksit Bharat. Also, Oman has been one of those countries which have been extremely friendly in our outreach to Middle East. Our Prime Minister has had a very strong push towards very, very positive relationships with Middle East as well as with Southeast Asia, the immediate neighboring space. And Oman is a very big part of that. And I want to thank His Highness and His Excellencies here who support that process through their engagement within and with India. Tatas are very much part of the ecosystem here. We are providing a lot of services through TCS. Most of our entities are participating in several projects. We also have trading relationship in terms of materials and resources which we buy for our manufacturing, whether it be chemicals or for steel. So we would continue to expand. In terms of opportunities, we've always been looking at Oman for some of the opportunities, especially in the area of chemicals. We would continue to engage with this. As and when we identify something very positive, we will be here. But as we speak, we are engaged both in providing services as well as trading partnerships as well as implementing projects here.
Which are the MOUs to be signed during the visit? We are, as we speak, trying to put as many of the agreements as possible so that the already very rich relationship that the two countries have gets further supplemented. Visits of the nature of Honorable Prime Minister of India to Oman are occasions when the entire gamut of relationship is discussed, guidance is taken at the highest level for further strengthening the relationship. I am never tired of mentioning that India-Oman relationship is a very mature relationship based on 5,000 years of historical relations, hundreds of years of maritime relationship. If I mention here, Oman had already organized the voyage of the ship from here. It's commemorating 1,000 years of such history with Oman. Building on that, celebrating 1,500 years of such maritime adventure endeavors of India towards Oman. We will be shortly having what we call as a Stish ship arriving sometimes early January. So all in all, as you can see, that the relationship is very strong across over the years. And on top of that, the MOUs, series of them have been signed in the past. So it is as much a challenge for us to implement them to make sure that the relationship strengthens, to also add whatever is missing. So with that principle, we do have a number of agreements under discussion. Let me not unnecessarily prejudge till they are signed and shared with you. As to the one which is expected with much anticipation, a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, or as many call free trade agreement between India and Oman, that agreement also has been under discussion for the past 2 years. Both sides have gone through in a lot of detail about the respective areas of interest to each other. We are only hopeful that this agreement will be concluded at the earliest opportunity. As far as defense relationship is concerned, I already mentioned that since 2008 we have a strategic partnership with them. We have close engagement at all services level, as we call joint exercises, at Army, Navy, Air Force, all of them. Coast Guards also interact with each other. These natural exercises, exposure to each other, creates curiosity and interest. And India, as you know, under Atmanirbhar, as we call in India, the flagship project of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, is going and scaling up, speeding up towards creating this infrastructure of construction, manufacturing in every area, including in the defense area. And therefore, that exposure comes through the variety of areas, including this nature. What exactly will be of final interest to them? Which one will they really look up to? Whether these deals will go through is in the same category as I don't want to prejudge beforehand. So you bear with me that count, but certainly this roughly 1,000 kilometers of distance between us is hardly any distance. It actually connects us. More of the ships from India travel. They provide maritime security to the entire region, which is of interest not only to India and Oman, but that matter also of interest to the countries around the region. So इस प्रकार से we are going ahead with that, and every area including in the defense cooperation we would want to collaborate with Oman.